Hello everybody, Brandon Parker back again with another gameplay video on Spyro the Dragon. This is part 7, going into Dry Cannon now. I'm not going into the same order as probably anybody else is, but I don't think not everybody who has played this game that I've seen really has really put this in HD, so that's what I'm trying to do is do a little bit different with this. So I've been trying to do my best with this. I know it's a little bit longer than, like my last two were a little bit longer than before, but I'm sorry about that. Trying to get back into the controls with this, so I'm trying to cut this down in time. I'm trying to not go longer than 20 minutes with this. I would like to go at least 10 to 15 minutes on the rest of my gameplay videos on this game, so I won't go too long with it because each level shouldn't take me that long. Most of it is because I'm trying to remember what to do a little bit, like in the levels, and it's kind of coming back to me a little bit, especially in this world a little bit and stuff. And for the next world I should do a lot better with my gameplay videos on this, as terms of from dying or whatever, so I should do a lot better. And so hopefully I don't die here on this, and I'm very excited to continue this. I want to really get into the second game. That's why I want to finish this. So I like to go in order and I don't like to skip anything. And this is, like I said many times, this is one of my favorite classic games of all time. So I'm trying to get through this game, especially this world, because I like to get past this world and go on to the next one and see what's up with that a little bit. Because I kind of forgot what happens in the third world. But I'm very excited to get there. I got one more, I think, level to do after this, in this world. And then I should be ready to go to the next one. So I'm very excited about that as well. And because I really love the next one after this that I've been saving for last, because it's my favorite one in this world. Each world I have a favorite one that I like. And so far, what I have saved up for the last one to do on this one is my favorite on this world. And so I'll be doing that after this, and seeing. Alright, so he's talking about gliding, and Spyro says that he's a glider, he's born to glide, so that's cool. Alright, we all know Spyro can glide, except in this game it's a little bit iffy on how high you have to be, because I noticed that my mistake of dying and not getting through is to the other side is because I didn't jump high enough or I wasn't in the right spot. So you kind of got to judge it. You can't rush into it. A lot of times I'm rushing into it a little bit, so that's why I die. So I'm kind of slowing down a bit, but not to the point where it's going to take me too long, because I really don't want to go longer than, like I said, 10 to 15 minutes in my next few gameplay videos on this. So I'm trying to cut it down as much as I can. I for sure won't go past 20 minutes on this, because I've seen a lot of people playing this game, and I know they're not in HD, but also they're not longer than like 10 to 15 minutes. So that's what I'm trying to do. And if you're watching this, thanks for watching my gameplay on this, my series of Spyro. So I'm going to do all 3 for sure. And after that, I might do a little bit more, but I'll take a break and get back to them later. Like Spyro, Year of the Dragon, all the ones for PS2. I'll get back into those a little bit later on. For right now, I'm doing the first 3, and then there's other games I like to play as well, so that's why I'll take a break. Classic games anyway, like I said, Metal Gear, the first 3 Metal Gear games, I would like to get back into that. And I haven't ever played the 4th Metal Gear, which is Metal Gear Solid 4. I never really played that. I played every single one except for the 4th one and the new one that just came out, which is Metal Gear Rising, so I haven't really played that yet. And right now I want to do gameplay videos on the first 3 Metal Gear games, and then I'll see what I could do about the 4th and the 5th one, which is Metal Gear Rising. And then there's other classic games I would like to try. I'd have to check to see if they're even into the PlayStation Network. So if I come across them, like Crash Bandicoot, I might even do that, depending. Or if you have any requests or demands, whatever you want to see in the comments, whatever you're preferring, you want to see me play, any classics that you grew up with and you want to see me play, I can do that pretty much, because a lot of games that I like nowadays is well, nowadays I like to get back into the old games, but nowadays new games that I like is like third-person type games, and not too many first-person. There's a few, like Borderlands is pretty cool. I've done a couple gameplay videos on that, and it's looking pretty good. I like that game so far, and I probably get into the first one, but after I finish the second one, which is Borderlands 2, I will get into the first one. But right now I gotta take one game at a time. I don't want to do too many games at once, because also what confuses me about controls on each game is if I don't stick with the game for a while, then and I keep going back and forth from different games, I'll forget what's going on, and then the controls and stuff, I'll get confused with that a little bit. So what I'm going to do is this week I'm going to focus one game a week probably, or at least 2 games a week or whatever. Like this one for sure, I'm going to stick with it this week with Spyro. Do as much gameplay videos on it as I can. So that's what I'm trying to do here. And I got hit pretty good a little bit. I lost my dragonfly, but hopefully I don't die. And I think I gotta go to the middle of the map in order to get my dragonfly to come back to get my to get all those rabbits. I think they're rabbits. I can't remember what they are. I didn't really pay attention because I passed them. And right now I'm trying my best to not die. Hopefully I don't die on this right here. Hopefully. Because I know I've died a couple times and I shouldn't be. Because I'm a little bit rushing, but I shouldn't. I'm going to try to see if I can jump from here. Let's see. Or go up to there. Let's get these 2 green diamonds. Okay, which they give out 2. Okay. So I'm going back up to here. All the way up to here. All the way. To see, I'm trying to figure out what I gotta do here, making sure if I got everything, so I'm not skipping anything. I know in this game it's not that difficult to collect everything, and I just screwed up. I should have pressed triangle, and that's why I died. I didn't press triangle to land me there as I continued gliding. I gotta remember to do that, so that's why I died there. But anyways, yeah, I shouldn't die anymore. I shouldn't. This level is not that difficult. I'm not really getting hit by the enemies. Okay. So, okay, I gotta get up in there. So I gotta go back over to here to get up in there. And I gotta, okay. Watch my every move. Make sure I don't fall. Make sure I don't misjudge anything. Make sure that I watch where I'm going pretty much, and make sure that I remember to press triangle, because those are the main key reasons why I'm dying so far. And also because I need to slow down a bit on my gameplay, but also not go too long with it, slow down too much, because I would like to keep it short, because my upload files are getting pretty big, and I know it's not taking me too long to upload them, but still they're getting pretty big, and it takes a long time to export a few of them. So I don't want to go past 20 minutes in any more of my gameplay videos on any game that I do. Maybe if it calls for it, but a lot of the times it's because I'm getting lost a little bit and I'm looking my way and I'm exploring, so that's what makes it take a while. And I just misjudged that, and actually I don't think I was even high enough to get over there. Yeah, so I get lost a lot when I'm exploring. So I'm gonna get this dude with the egg, and should get him. I should be catching up to him. He is kind of giving me a struggle a bit. He thinks he's faster than me, but he actually isn't. And I got hit there, so that's why I slowed down. He is kind of a pain, but I got him now. So that's good. Alright, I got another egg, so I got 5 now. Okay, that's good. Alright, and they're hitting me, but they're not really doing any damage. So it's kind of weird. Unless they smack me. I guess they're... Even if they spit those things at me, it doesn't really matter, because it doesn't do anything. which is kind of nice and weird in a way too. You would think it would damage you, but this game is really good for its time. I really like everything about it. I enjoyed it back then, and I appreciate it more now, because back then you really there was no YouTube, there was nothing, there was no reason to go back and explore and talk about this game to an audience, to a community of people. So it's like, back then you really were just playing it and just thinking whatever you thought about the game in your mind. And nowadays, that's what I love about the internet, is you can express yourself, you can show people the game, talk about it, and tell them what you think of it and why you like the game. And it's kind of like reviewing the game, but actually and especially with a game like this, you're going back into the game, as I'm doing here. I'm going back into the game, I'm playing it, and I'm doing my gameplay videos a lot different than everybody else, because I don't like to do anything that anybody else has already done, since not too many people who have done gameplay videos on this game have actually put it in HD and took the time to actually do commentary on it. So there's a big difference between me doing it that way. Oh, and I gotta watch out for that, because I got hit a little bit. I didn't realize that was gonna even hit me, and I should have backed away. But this one I will back away and I shouldn't get hit, as long as I'm back to over here. Yeah, so I'm doing things a lot different, and I will play whatever game, as long as it's for either PC or PS3. I know I'm gonna have to get me, if you really want me to play a PC game, I'm gonna have to. Dang it, I just fell because I didn't jump high enough, and that is why I died. I didn't jump high enough. That's a major problem I'm having. I didn't judge my jump correctly. But yeah, if there's any game you want me to play, it has to be a PS3 game or PS2 game, because I could do PS2 games, emulate old games, like on, I know I have an old Super Nintendo, but it's not really, the controllers don't really work. They're like stuck, like the select and start button, they get stuck a lot, and a lot of the buttons are sticky, and really I do not want to mess with it too much. I know a lot of people that play, like I don't know about a lot of people, but I know that some people like the Angry Video Game Nerd, he does a lot of classic video games, and he has the original console, all the original consoles and everything. But I think I don't know if they're actually the ones that he's actually had. I don't know if he actually, I think some of the stuff he actually bought them in an auction, or bought them in a yard sale or something, or online on eBay, all the old systems that he has. So really, those are probably a lot better, because they were probably fixed and stuff, and taken care of a lot better, or they're probably remastered ones. So really, is he really originally playing on it? Yeah, he is, but in a way he probably isn't playing on the ones that he had since he was a kid, because the only system I have right now that I had since I was like, I would say 4 or 5 years old. I think I got it like when I was 3 years old. I know at least, I say 4 or 5, actually more like 4 or 5 was when the Super Nintendo came out, and I've had that since at least 92, 93 was when it came out, so I've had it for a good while. And when I say the controllers are sticky and stuck and they can't, I mean, they're going out, and in order for me to play with it on its originality, any game on it that I have, I would have to fix it. And I really would rather emulate, just so that I don't, because then it's kind of hard to connect to my Game Capture HD, which is the Elgato. I know I can do it, but the connections is just too crazy right now with the way I have it, and it's because I don't really have an HD TV. I don't have a HD TV that has an HDMI. What I have is a monitor that I have with a DVI input that has a HDMI on the other end, but that's about it. And I really can't get real-time audio. I know it sounds like I'm getting it because of the way the game is being played right now, and the way you're listening to the audio right now, it sounds like it's real time. But I'm getting a little bit of delays when I have it connected when I'm trying to play it. I have to have it disconnected and connected through the PlayStation, through the HDMI, through my audio speakers, because I'm using like computer type speakers. They're like Logic Tech speakers. So I'm using that to get my audio, and I have to have the Elgato Game Capture HD into the to the spot where the actual red, white, and yellow PS3 cord is supposed to go. I have the Elgato Game Capture one is in there, and that brings out audio, but I can't have it. It only has one, and of course PlayStation is not designed for doing gameplay videos, but recording is not really designed for that. It's just designed to just play the game. But Elgato has made their software and their device for that, so that you could do that and connect it to the PlayStation very easily. But I wish that the only thing I don't like about the Elgato Game Capture HD is I wish it had like an audio port of some kind, so that I could still get it, because I don't really have an HDTV, but they're expecting you to have one, which I kind of should, but I just have a monitor for right now, so I don't really have money for a big screen TV right now, and I'm trying to do whatever I can with what I got, and it took me a while to even get me a PS3, so I'm very grateful that I finally got one. I know that the PS4 is coming out at the end of this year during the holiday season, but I'm not in a hurry to get a PS4 anyways, but I'll probably get it faster than I did the PS3. I'll probably get it at least within the first year that it's out. You know, I'll give it a few months, and then I'll get me one. So I'll be on the PS3 for a little bit, playing with that for a little bit, and then based on my subscribers, my demands or requests or whatever that I'm getting on this channel, then I'll go from there. Because right now, mainly the main reason why, like I said in my couple of my Tomb Raider gameplay videos, commentary on that, is that the main reason why I'm even playing games now is to tell you what I think of games and what I like about them, what I appreciated from games back in the day compared to games now. That's why I like to mix in classics and today's games, mix them in together. And since I'm not really getting people suggesting anything, because I'm not really getting any feedback or whatever which you want to see, I'm just playing whatever I feel like playing. And right now I feel like playing Spyro. Of course, that's why I'm playing it. And whatever games that I've been playing right now, I like DC Universe Online. It's a really good game. It's got good features with it. The only thing I don't really like about it, it's kind of got me really bummed, but I'm gonna have to start all over, is work really hard with my character again for my PS3 side, because on PC, DC Universe Online really, it's just you can't really transfer them. So you can't transfer your characters, you have to start all over, create a new account and everything, which they don't have a way of connecting your account from PC to your PS3. They should make one account and you can play it on whichever one you want. I think it's kind of stupid. Some games they do that, but not all games. They don't really do that, so it's kind of stupid. So I don't really like that. And then there's not really too many games that are MMO on the consoles that are out there for consoles. So not too many MMO games are on the console right now. So, but it kind of has me bummed a little bit pulling my hair, having to start all over again. But hey, if I want to eliminate space in my PC side on my Mac, because I'm running PC virtually on my Mac with Parallels Desktop, because I did have VMware Fusion, but I don't really use VMware Fusion anymore, because I just rather prefer using Parallels Desktop. It's got more spin out longer than VMware Fusion, and it's more stable. But even then, I really don't want to play too many gameplay videos on my Mac. I don't want to do any, unless if I had another computer that was really good, and it was like a Alienware computer, and all it did was playing games and meant to play games on it, then I would do that. But right now, I won't be playing any more too many PC games, because I even have Batman Arkham City and Arkham Asylum, the first and second one, and I really don't like that my fan keeps going every time and it gets too hot, and I'm afraid that I'm just gonna, I know my Mac is doing really well, but anyways, I'm gonna have to end this gameplay video right here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking me out on my gaming channel. Please subscribe. Check me out on MasterSun88 for tutorials. Anything you want to see on tutorials, just let me know. Anything on gameplay videos with this channel, let me know. Thanks for watching. Check me out. See me later. And if you got any questions, just let me know. Got any suggestions, let me know. I'll talk to you later, and that is it. Goodbye until next time, and I will see you when I see you guys. That is it. Thanks for watching.